What aren't they telling you for the beautiful sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'm going to let you know right now that there's all fire in your reading, and that's just what it is. This is definitely some Leo, Sagittarian, and Aries energy all up and through and yonder. With the exception of one card, and that's the Virgo card. This is a battle between Temperance and the Hermits. So Virgo versus Sagittarian energy. Surrounding you. Maybe Scorpio, you have some fire in your chart somewhere. But this is a reading about process, patience, inner strength. There's a lack of inner strength here. This is a very impatient energy. And, you know, it's true that I've said this, but I've said this in my personal readings with my clients. I say this every day. You have to get over it you have to go through it in order to get over it. You guys want to skip the going through it part and just get over it. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You're not going to be able to bypass the process just because you don't want to feel the hurt. Join the club of the millions of other people who has to suffer through things and want to go and isolate themselves and go and hide under a rock and die. It doesn't work that way. You have to face it. I'm yelling. I'm yelling because I'm looking at what they aren't telling you. And I'm looking at what you're struggling with as fixed water. And I'm holding you accountable for not allowing yourself to go through this process. Marv, what are you talking about? Well, we will be introducing you to the Oracle of Visions Oracle card. And of course, this card is what they're not telling you. So this is a card for you. All major arcana and all of this is vice versa, if that's how it applies. But you got that beautiful card. Look at that face. Goals, dedication, and the process. Do you see this? This card is a reminder to say focus on the goal and to continually apply the required self-discipline. That is what this is. And that face is because he don't like it. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Okay. And I will say this, though. In a larger metaphysical sense, our journey through life is said to be full of transformation from an imperfect, corruptible state towards a perfect, healthy, and everlasting state. What doesn't kill us will make us stronger. I will put this picture back in your face. Thus, painful or difficult changes that we endure can, in theory, put us in a spiritual sense to a high golden shine. We can also seek out knowledge, opportunity, and challenge. It is not necessary to merely allow life to happen to us like that. Stay focused on a goal. So there's been a very in and out energy, goals, dedication in the process. Someone is trying to bypass the hurt and just get over it. And you don't want to put the work in, and you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And that's just the bottom line. So your partner is feeling temperance. They're not telling you that too. Sagittarius energy, strength, inner strength. They are trying to change some things within themselves. That's inner strength, which some of us don't have. I'm not naming any names. It's not me, though. Ace of Wands here in the heart of the matter. A brand new, passionate beginning, or at least on life. Seven of Wands. Defensiveness here. And we end with the Hermit. Why does this person feel this way? Bottom of the deck energy. It isn't something ended. The Tower. Somebody wanted to stay in this house. Somebody else had this energy earlier. It might have been Leo. And like I told you, you can stay in this house all you want. I'm not going to die in this house with you because you want to stay stuck in stagnancy and all of that, and you don't want no growth. I'm not going to do it with you. I don't believe as a spiritual reader or as a person that love is about enduring a bunch of the same thing over and over again. Fixed energy or no fixed energy. Reality trumps what your nature is. Listen, that's what you have to do. You cannot sit in a state of disrepair and expect, oh, eventually I'll get over it. You have to do the work. And if you choose to stay stuck, then stay stuck. And this person is deciding that they're going to move on without you and go and find themselves. You can stay in this tower that your person left out. You stay by yourself and stay stuck. There's some things going on financially right now. I've been talking to you guys about this. There's some juggling going on. Yes, yes, yes. And then there's that Page of Wands. There's a child that's in this. Or there's somebody. I see the peek at the past energy, but I want to get these first. There's a possibility, Scorpio, that there is a child, thank you, Spirit, that lies in the balance of this. What aren't they telling Scorpio? But they're embarking on something new. Okay, good. They still want to change and get along with you, though. They're not necessarily leaving. Oh, I see it. I ain't going to tell you what that said yet. And this is what the issue is. Boom. Your person. New love on the top, healing family issues on the bottom. This has been in every fire sign or everywhere where fire is, regardless of what the mode, what the element, regardless of the zodiac sign. Healing family issues has been going hand in hand all day long with fire. I don't know what is going on in your families. Scorpio, you may have fire in your chart somewhere. Wherever, look in your charts. Where do you have fire? That is what needs to be healed, and that is what is affecting this new love to come in. Sorry for the banging. I'm yelling at you guys, yes. In the past, there was a breakdown of communication with expressing your love. So you decided, I ain't gonna do it no more then. Did that help? Like, look beyond your element, and when you learn about yourself, don't use that as a crutch. Don't do it. Don't say, oh, I'm fixed. This is how I am. It's not about that. You learn about who you are to help grow and get a clear understanding of what you are, so you know what the pitfalls are and how to avoid them. This is a stubborn energy. Yes, there's a lot of passion and expression of love, but what difference does it make if you are in separation? Why are you why? Why are you letting somebody know how you feel you ain't even with? You guys broke up. Stop it. It's called emotional manipulation, and they know that. Stop it. Let yourself go through the process. Look at him. He looks so pitiful. Listen, I understand why you're upset, okay? Now I'm going to talk about your peek at the past. We talked about the bottom of the deck. Now, just to let you know that I'm not just screaming, there's your separation in your tower. You guys broke up. But Scorpio, you coaxed this person back in with all your lovey-lovey expressing your love and thought that that was going to be enough. Listen, I'm a water sign sun. And I can tell somebody that I love them from sun up to sundown. But do you think that if there are real problems just because is the love going to fix our communication? No. Is the love going to pay the bills? No. So there was work that needed to be done. And like I told you, it stems from that. Not just forgiving your parents. Folks got some stuff to do. And I also feel like this new love was affected by that healing family issues card, because I feel, oh my goodness, I feel a Queen of Wands somewhere around here, all up in the thing. What we got? Here we go. I knew it. I knew it. There's a strong personality here that is affecting you, Scorpio. I don't know who she is, but she's all up in your business. And she's the one that put a stop to your relationship the first time and got all up in your business. And this person that you're connecting with knows it. So good, bad, or indifferent, you're going to allow your family to dictate what you can and can't do with this person and get mad when they say, okay. You can't get mad at that. If you don't have any control over your situation, how are you angry with them? And there was a situation, not only that this person, she's fire, she caused. If not fire, she has a very strong personality, and she heavily influences you, Scorpio. This fire queen can represent someone whom you trust. I hear mom, a mother, maybe someone who's raised you or you trust, someone, this person, you rely on their opinion heavily, okay? So when you met this person, you guys instantly had chemistry. Worth waiting for indicates to me that divine timing was at play in your relationship, Scorpio. So there was some obstacles that you guys needed to endure, okay? However, when it came down to the wedding, Miss Queen of Wands put the kibosh on that and influenced you not to move forward in something. Her influence broke this down, okay? So this is what happened in the past. This isn't what's going on right now. I'm going to tell you right now, though, that we can interpret this as them being very passionate about you and wanting to get married to you and expressing their love to want to get married in the past. There was an influence here, though. This was in the past. Right now, as a result, it came crashing down. You guys are in separation mode right now. But unfortunately, you also have wedding at the bottom of the deck. So although I've been yelling at you about what they're not telling you, because maybe you'll hear me maybe you'll hear the message when I tell you like that. The bottom line is that this person still wants you, Scorpio. And if they have worth waiting for and wedding and chemistry down in the bottom of their energy, they want this. They're not telling you, but they want it. But I wanted to yell at you so you do not make the same mistakes that you made in the past. You have to move forward, accepting the process and understanding that if you're going to accept this divine timing, then you need to accept it all, good and bad. You can't be in it and then get mad when it suits you, and you can't be out of it and get mad when it suits you. You're fixed energy. You have to be in it to win it. But there's I told you got some fire somewhere in your chart, and I feel like it's mutable fire too, because that would be the only energy that would keep you indecisive, or you're just vindictive as hell, but I'm sure you're that too. What I'm telling you is that this person is tempering themselves. They're trying to change something within themselves. In the heart of the matter, they do want a passionate new beginning, and that's the Ace of Wands, and they do want to marry you. They still very much so want to marry you, but what they're telling you is it's not going to be on your time. It's not going to be the way you want it. Stop asking them questions about their personal life. Stop asking. You guys are not together. Stop it. What difference does it make? So what? Why does it matter? You're being antagonistic. Stop it, is what they're saying. You shouldn't worry about it. The best thing you can do is wait for this to unfold. Because the way you keep nagging at them, you guys are going to stay right here. You guys are not together, and this person is accepting that it's worth waiting for. This is what they're going through while they're in hermit mode. But you so damn busy nagging and you know, won't let the person come to the conclusion that they need to come to, then what you're going to do is stay in separation, and this tower is just going to keep happening. Stop it. Just stop it. That's what they're coming up with. Okay? Worth waiting for. They want this. You guys have been through a hell of a past. Let them get on that straight and narrow on their own. Let them do it on their own. You waited all this time. You're being guided. That is worth waiting for. They're accepting that before they can be with you for fully, they have got to change. The situation has got to change. The tower was needed. Neither one of you guys took the necessary steps to avoid the tower, so it happened. You guys are in separation right now. However, I see that the chemistry is still there. You know, this person feels like you're worth waiting for, Scorpio, and they still want to marry you. It failed in the past. Let it go. That's the best thing for you. Accept the ups and downs and let this go. That's where they are. Because of the nagging. Stop doing that. Because the more and more you nag, the more they're going to stay in hermit. And then they're going to break down altogether and not tell you anything, okay? There's a child here. There could be multiple children because there's some juggling. There's an emotional financial pool that's spread out across a couple different, you know, places. Scorpio, your person feels like that's what you do, but this is what they're not telling you. So yeah, they do have maybe more than one child, but if they're ever going to marry anybody, it's going to be you. And it's time that you start working on Scorpio and let this separation mend. Let this separation mend the broken pieces that it needs to fix. And stop beating a dead horse. What's done is done. And you can bring it up from sun up to sundown. You're not going to change anything. You're only going to make the situation worse because you're the one that hasn't accepted it with fixed energy. This person is trying to accept it and trying to be strong. They have this in their energy. This is what they're not telling you. They're trying. Sagittarius and Leo energy here. They're trying to temper themselves to deal with the failures of you guys' relationship, but you won't leave it alone. Okay? All right. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. By now, your videos are posted. Your main energy is on this channel, okay, for the energy that I pour for you guys at the beginning of the month about you and what's going on with you only, okay? Also, love yourself affirmations as well as the divine energy oracle messages on MMC2. Marvelous Madame channel 2. You should see an eye somewhere in this video. If you click it, you can subscribe right there. Thank you so much. I will knock out the last of these videos on tomorrow, and everybody else, I will see you next week when we do it again. I will be bringing you the messages from the 15th to the 30th, 31st, the end of the month. And I'm going to leave you with your card. And I want you to accept that melancholiness and understand that this is the process. Bye, Scorpio. See you soon.